video this morning. I'm in here early before, like literally like before the whole day starts. I've got some jerseys that I need to make, and so I'm gonna be putting together these names and numbers on live and just kind of talking to you guys as I do it. So we're not gonna really waste a lot of time. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So um I pretty much have did how I'm gonna design it and pretty much laid it out. And so when I have names and numbers, it's like not like my favorite thing to do, but I'm going by a list, and I'm just gonna go ahead and as I go by that list, just put those numbers, switch out the numbers for each player that I'm going to use, um, and just try to figure this thing out as I go so that everything is aligned and centered. So this one, just gonna center it as I go. So I'm gonna be printing these using probably DTF method is what I'm thinking. I'll do 13, 12, that. Normally I wouldn't do these together. Like I would try to save, sometimes I'll try to save paper by doing them individually, but this is kind of a rush job, so I need to kind of do it and get done with it. The top of them, I'm just gonna hit Control G and group it so that when I take this, I can align it to the center. And then I'll just align it back. I've only got 13 jerseys to do, but it's the jerseys, these jerseys have names and numbers front and back of the jerseys. So that's kind of the thing with these. I'm just gonna do them on a whole long sheet. I could sublimate these, but you know, just grab these two. I want the whole two go down. I'm just gonna go down this list and see how many I can literally like get on here. If I can at least get the majority of them, yeah, 18. If I can at least get the majority of them put together, and then if I have like a few, I can, go in. But I've set it for like the sheet for like 100. So just go in and hit C, and then Control G, and then I'll just align it. So I'd start using my keyboard shortcuts because let's see, and then Control G. That one is fine. So I was going to, I've got these jerseys that, let me show you guys. Well, they're not jerseys. They're these Under Armour, Under Armour shirts that we're gonna do it on. These are gonna bump up the price. So we got blue, and then they also have white. So that blue that I'm doing now is gonna go on. That blue looks really bright over there, but it's the actual color of that blue. Um, so the blue is gonna go on the white, and then I'm gonna reverse the colors on the other one. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. We got 8 so far, and when you're doing names and numbers, you have to be really careful because you can get off. You have to pay a lot of attention to detail. So I don't even know why I'm on live, but hey, I'll bring that in. This one, I'm gonna hit Control C or C, group it. This one, I'm gonna hit C and then group it. It just keeps everything kind of, together as I'm working. And sure, you can like print like, so this is what I tell people, like, because a lot of times people are you're trying to save money on material, right? And I get it. Trying to save money on material by doing it all in individual pieces so that you could put a lot of stuff on your gang sheet. But really and truly, what happens is then you are in your shop and you're piecing together this piece, this piece, this piece, and piecing all of that stuff together, which actually gives you an inconsistent look when you are, you want your jerseys to look professional and you want to be able to charge people for these jerseys. So, you want to make sure that, hey, that your stuff is, everything is consistent. Um, and so that's how we do. It's just better to do it that way to where everything is together. And then if you find it, hey, this is costing me an extra $5 or extra $10 or $20 or whatever, then that means that you need to charge that over to your client because you want to be able to give them something that's gonna be consistent through and through. So we're on number 3. And you could literally go in here, like I could go in here and put some logos off in there if I got some other stuff after, after I'm done with this that I wanted to use. But this will keep me, this is the difference, the way I'm putting this together, this is kind of the difference in me being on the press for an hour versus me being on the press for 20 minutes. And I can't really see y'all because I'm getting this done. So 3. After I do my numbers and stuff, I do like to have somebody like kind of like go back and check over me and make sure that I've done it right, or I'll go back and have to check over myself. So 7, 10. We'll need one more. We'll need one more. Hey, Timothy, how are you today? Doing okay? I'm gonna put my other computer on over there in a second, y'all. So, tell you guys a little bit about business. Business has been booming. Thank God. I think if things keep going the way it's going, I'm gonna have a fourth quarter like never before. I did lose I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram post, but I lost 15 grand, which was a matter of 2 orders. But it was really nothing that I could do. The other day, I put up a post and I was talking about, um, in that post, I was talking about I was taking off shutting down to be a friend. And I did. I did exactly what I set out to do, was to go be a friend to my friend in my friend's time of need. And unfortunately, it cost me 15 grand. The companies that was waiting for me to give them a quote, they didn't want to wait. So, and not even waiting on me to give them a quote. I actually had quoted one company, and I had sent them over. Like when I do quotes, I'll quote you and then I'll send you over the proposals. And I sent over like 3 different proposals, a shirt and 2 different bags. And so when I did that, they wanted to see samples. Well, that's just really not the kind of business that I run. I don't mind like a person seeing samples because I know that some people need to see stuff, feel stuff, touch stuff, right? But for me, that's just not the kind of business that I run. And you have to decide, okay, who's your customer from who's not your customer. And I normally wouldn't have a problem with, getting a person samples or whatever. But in this particular time, I was super busy. Like I said, I was literally, I told them, hey, this is a product that has to be ordered. They called my phone. I actually ordered the bags. They called the phone and I didn't answer. So I guess they got in a hissy fit or whatever, and decided that they wasn't going to go with me. I mean, what can you do? You got to live your life too. Anyways, luckily I was already booked on the two things that I was trying to get done. This was two different clients. For those 2 things, I was actually already booked. I'm actually already booked through October. So I ain't doing no tripping on it. But you never can make enough money. You never can make enough money. So I'm always trying to, let me get my coins. Anyways, regardless. So we've got all of those are done and those are ready to be sent over. So we've got all of those done, and really, I could just duplicate this and then go out and switch out the numbers and whatnot. Or let me turn off my phone line because I'm just gonna let the answering service catch it today, so that I don't have to, while I am working this morning, let it catch all of the calls and see how that works for me. Um, Turn it on real quick and let it catch and see what's going on with the calls this morning. So far, I've taken 82 calls since I hired Cal. He's taken 82 calls. And I want to say like half of those are probably like me calling in, um, checking. So I would say half of those are probably me coming in, like check-ins, to see what's going on with him. Um, so right now he's on a call right now. I can see that he's actually on a call right now. So today is the 5th. He's already taken 1, 2, 3 calls. So let me listen in real
This call
quick.
may be recorded for quality assurance. Hello, thank you for calling T-Shirt Shop, Dallas. My name is Cal. Can I help you with a quote?
Okay, so whoever that was, they hung up. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but it surely helps me on these spam calls. So we got that one. You see, so 13 jerseys, that's 76 inches. 76 inches times 2. So let's say if we do 150 inches total. So I'm gonna go back over and check this. Are you guys working out there today, or what are you guys doing today? Working on getting in the field? Yeah. Um, it's a good business to get into. You've got to have your, your you got to know who your customers are, who your customer is. You've got to have a lot of things in place, but if you do everything right and you promote yourself right and you put out good work, you'll build clients and it'll take care of you forever. It's taken care of me for 25 years. So let's go back over this. We got 88, 14, 13, 12, 2, 18, 1, 33, 20, 3, 7, 10, 8. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to control G, and then I'm just going to duplicate this, and this will be, I'm going to just turn everything in here that's blue, we'll turn it to white, and then I'll turn everything that's blue to white. Ugh, dang, I could have, so I was going to try to do that with the click of a button. However, yeah, should be able to do that with the click of a button. Just on this though. So on this other that I have over here, you take it and then right click it and lock it. Object. Just lock that, and then I can try to take everything that I have blue over there and turn it to white. And we can do that in Corel using a tool that's called the find and replace, which is something that a lot of people don't use, but like in this instance, hopefully it helps versus me going in and clicking all of those. So there is one that I'm going to have to do manually when I get ready to do that outline on that Oilers. I'm going to turn it to blue, but everything's going to be white. And then because I've already got white in here, I'm not going to be able to say, okay, turn what's white to blue. So otherwise, it would have been a quick thing. We're going to go find and replace objects, and we're going to replace a color tone, and I'm going to replace that blue, and then we're going to hit find all so that it finds all of it. And it said no objects found. Let me go here and unlock them. Ungroup all so that it can and try to do that again. Find that. And then we want to replace it all. Oh, I didn't hit with black. It's not what I need. I need to replace it all with white. Okay. It's not finding it. Why? Why are you not finding it? That's weird. Okay, y'all, so it don't want to do it for some reason. Oh, color model. Here we go. let's see here. Try it one more time. Yep. Okay, well, I ain't gonna sit here and just be going crazy over it. Might as well just get to it and do it. Sometimes you just gotta, one thing don't work. I don't have the recorder on, so I don't know why. Let's replace all of these. So when I'm doing this one, I might as well just flip that over, make that blue, flip that over, make that blue. So I don't have to do that anymore. At least this part here, I can grab it all at one time and flip it, and actually all of that Lakers I can grab and outline it blue. That one didn't catch for some reason. Right. Right. Not too bad. Turn all of this white. So these are gonna take me, once you get all of the, this is like the hardest part, is getting, really is getting everything prepared to go to print, especially when you're doing like names, y'all. Names, stuff like that. It's what takes names, numbers, customizing jerseys. This takes the time, but this is actually where the money is. I actually wish I did more of these and probably should advertise to do more of these. And since I am doing this one for someone, what I'm going to do is make sure that I use it as a photo opportunity to, to um, get more orders like this. So this video that I'm recording now, I'll go back and take parts of this video, snippet, turn it into a promotional video. Um, turn it into a promotional video, and just clip, 30 seconds of it, maybe just rolling on this thing, me doing, me kind of doing what I'm doing, speed it up, and then show it on press or getting printed or something like that. Waiting on this lady. I'm actually waiting on this client to approve this. And you shouldn't make your artwork, but I mean, this is a rush job, and so we should make the artwork because they have to approve the artwork. But I'm just waiting on her to give me the approval on it. We did it last night and sent it over for her, and she wanted some changes. So at this point, it's either all or none at this point. Okay, so we could take that and hit Control G. We know now we got two. So now we got to do the names and the numbers on the back. So we're gonna make that real simple and easy too. We'll make it real simple and easy too. And the way I'm gonna make it real simple and easy is I'm gonna type out, just replace the names, type the names, and I've already got the numbers there, so you can't get off because you've already got the numbers. So I think what I'll do is go ahead and create another page and have that blue on that page, and then take this page and hit copy and copy it to this page, which will be P. Just move it onto here. Whenever you are working on like something and it's white, you can easily just, if you're in Corel, you can just double click and just kind of change that background to gray so that you can see what you're doing, right? Okay, so we got that ready to go. And it's a good thing that I looked at it because look, we got something there that needs to be changed. So Control U, ungroup it. Change that to white. And before I go to print, I'll take a good look at all of this stuff and make sure that nothing's touching, everything is how it's supposed to be and all that good stuff. Okay, so basically now I got two. This I can delete, and then Control C, create another page and just do the names. So just be the easiest way to get this done. Okay. When I say easy, you say easy. Okay. So now on this, we're going to hit Control U to ungroup it. And then this top up here, we're just going to delete it. And I'm going to start typing in the name that we're going with, BLANK. Like blur and void. Okay. So these I'm gonna use, I think we use Varsity. Let me go and look at, pull up the job proof so that I can make sure of what font I did use. Because if it don't match, then they're gonna want their money back. It's probably on the desktop. Okay. I actually already did those names, but now that I'm doing names and numbers, so it's in the same font. Okay. So I had actually did those names and numbers already, but it's okay because I'm switching it up. So this Varsity is not Varsity Distress, it's just a regular Varsity with the outline on it. This is a font that came over from Defont, not Defont. This actually came off of Creative Fabric. And on these names, they're going to be 2 inches tall. So I'm just going to stretch it out to 2 inches. And then I'm going to go Objects, and I'm going to break it apart. Now heat, of course, is going to have to come in some. Sometimes you have to do that. And then this one will go there. So let's center that. this is what we're doing now. This is called pre-spacing. So if you pre-space, you lose money on print because your you lose a little bit of money, but you save a lot of time. So you have a decision to make when you're spacing on what it is that you want. Do you want to save money, or do you want to, what do you want to do? You have to decide on that for yourself. Okay, Control D. So we got board. Now we have Cornell. Connell. And Connell can be stretched back out. So let's see what size these are going across the back. I don't want those names to be more than 10. That's fine. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn on my grids, which you never see me work with grids very much, but today I'm going to turn on these grids and these guidelines. So I can see what's going on as I am working. That's still hard to see. Dang, dang, da dang, 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 da dang, dang, dang. Let's see if I switch it and put another color on. The grid lines ain't coming over that, so it'll still help me some. See if I can. Ain't really gonna help me much, but it will help me a little bit. So the spacing in between here, that's what I'm looking at. Thank you for calling T-Shirt Shop Dallas. How can I help you?
Hi. Hello. Hi, my name is Andrea. How are you?
I'm fine, Andrea. How are you this morning?
Good, good. I was just inquiring about possibly making a shirt with you all. I work for the Plaza Edgemere Memory Care, and there's an Alzheimer's walk in Dallas on November 1st. We are wanting to order about 200 shirts for our staff here, and we wanted to inquire with you all first.
Okay, cool. Um, do you already have a design or a logo that you want to put on the shirts?
So you guys can print, you guys need you guys to make it, can it be done via email, or do I need to come into the store? How does it usually?
Okay, so normally with all of my customers, everything's pretty much done through email. Either you have a design that's already made.
Yes, we have a design.
Okay, so if you have a design that's already made, you're going to send it to me by email. Let me give you that.
Okay.
So the email
Okay.
you're going to send it to is going to be sales, and it's SALES at tshirtshopdallas.com.
Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and let me get my computer and write that down. I apologize.
Oh, you're fine. And if you want me to send you an email, I can do that too.
You're good, you're good. Let me go ahead. And can it be a picture, or do I need to send you a file of it?
So for printing, you're gonna need the actual file.
Okay.
For just for me to be able to quote it, it can be a picture.
Perfect. What is the email?
Sales, SALES, the @ symbol, t-shirt shop dallas.com.
Sales@tshirtshopdallas.com. Perfect.
Yes. And what I need to know is 200 pieces. So put in there 200 pieces. The logo that you have, where is it going to go?
So we want it on the left side, like where your heart is.
Okay.
Small logo, and then we have a big font in the back, which has the Dallas skyline, our job, which is Edgemere.
Okay.
And there's a slogan in the back as well under the skyline, and I can send you that.
Okay, so if you send me both of those, and then as far as the t-shirts, are you particular about the type of shirt? Do you have a budget? Do you want to go with something?
Yes, I would like the quote for just a regular tee, a black tee, and a regular quarter sleeve black tee.
A black tee and then a quarter sleeve black. Okay. And are these men, women, or unisex?
Unisex.
Unisex. Okay. And so as soon as I get the logo, I'll go ahead and send you back over a quote.
Perfect. I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No problem. Do you want me to wait while you send it and give you the quote over the phone, or do you want me to? What's better for you?
It's fine. I can send it to you now, and then you can just give me an email back or a call back. I'll put my cell phone number as well on the email, because the email has my work number, but I'll put my cell phone number.
Okay.
And you can give me a call.
Okay, I'll call you back within 15 minutes.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.
I need them coins. I need those coins right there. I need that. There we go. Right there. Let's see. So, the image didn't come through. Where's the image? No attachment. Hey, the attachment didn't come through. Can you try it again? Shit. Hey, Andrea, the attachment didn't come through. Come on, what is wrong with my fucking computer? What the fuck? So now I gotta type this shit. Okay, she must have called it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the fuck is that? Okay, so that's it. So one color, is this on the front or back? One color front. So we got a one color front, y'all. We got a back. Oh, this lady got her stuff together, baby. She ready. Oh, honey, you ready? Girlfriend. carefree. She got her stuff together and she ready to go. She ain't trying to play her games. Cause she got that dough. Alright. Okay, so switching over to quote mode. Switching over to quote mode. Here's a plug. If you guys do not have my t-shirt calculator, Make Mode Desktop, over on the website, it will help you quote your jobs quick, fast, and in a hurry, and help you make money and that good stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and clear it out and do this quote real quick. So this is one of those people who already kind of looks like she already knows what she wants. So she's already has all of her totals. So I can actually give her an exact quote. So she's got 25. Okay, so she's got 10 small, 25 medium, 75 large. We need, what is this here? Something is going on with her pricing right here. So 75 large, 25 something. Okay. Under is that 75 large. So she's got 75 large, she's got 75 extra large, then she's got 2x. She's got, but she said 200 pieces on the phone. She's got 3, and then she's got 4. Let's see here. So let me shoot her email and see. Oh, so she's got 191 right there. My son. Wait a minute. Are you wanting him to come out and do this live? Should have asked for my son. Okay, so let me see. The first. Okay. Okay, let's go through this and see if we can get this right. Hi, Andrea. A couple of quick questions. First, I noticed that for the extra large, you have 75, and then behind that number, you have 25. So is it 75 shirts or 25 in extra large? Lastly, you said, will my son be able to come out? So are you wanting this printed live at your event, or are you wanting us to print the shirts for you to wear to your event? Question mark. Let me know. I'm getting your quote together now. So as soon as I hear back from you, I can finish it up. Thanks, Latana. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know if she wants me to come out and print these or what she wants. Hi, Andrea. I have a couple of questions regarding your request. First, for the extra large shirts, you listed 75, 25. Could you please clarify if 75 or 25 extra large? Second, come out of your instance. Okay, that sounds good. I tell y'all, this AI is a beast. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna go ahead and give her front color print. and back color print, and get her all together, and she is ready to go. This quote is ready to be sent over. We don't have any embroidery or anything needs to be done. Ready to get the quote sent over. So we're just waiting. Oh, we need to add a shirt. So she wants a price for, she just wants a basic tee. I'm not gonna put in a basic tee. I know they be wanting that basic tee, but I'm not gonna give it to you. Oh, let's see here. I'll give her 3 prices. We're gonna do a good, better, best scenario. Let's put you at so we go from one thing to another on this channel. It's just the way that things work, y'all. I'm not like a lot of these other YouTubers that are just YouTubing. I'm actually running a business as I am working. So it's, you know, sometimes I start on projects and then I may kind of switch over and do something else. So it's just the way that business is. But if you want to watch a channel that has real business going on and learn, you know, from a pro that's been doing it for 25 years, and this is the channel for it. I'm going to talk about about the assistant in just a second. Hey chat, I need you to send over an email. I forget the lady's name, so just say hi again. And we're going to give her a quote for, let her know that I'm quoting her for 193 shirts. Her total came up to 193 shirts. If she wants to go with something like the Gildan Soft Style Tee, which is the G640, with front and back print, she is going to be looking at $2,029.41. And G500. If she'd like to go with the cheapest option that we have the Gildan 500 that we can put her in. It's 100% cotton t-shirt. It's nothing but a basic tee. It is pre-shrunk, but our customers have said that it does shrink a little bit. It's not a softer tee like the G640. That one, she can get in that one for $1,814.22. Okay, and then if she wants something that's really nice, this one is the Bella Canvas 3001. Let her know that this one is a ring spun cotton tee. It's a step up above all the rest, and it comes in at $2,445.16. And let her know they will absolutely love it. It's something you can dress up, you can dress down. If they want people to wear this after the walk, this is definitely the one to go. So go ahead and compose that email for her. Okay. So oh, I can't do that yet. Okay, chat. Okay, so then I gotta find her a 3/4 sleeve that she wants. I apologize. This was a different vendor. Okay. 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 So let's see. So the next one is going to be, so the 3001. Okay. And then She wants the 3/4 sleeve. Okay. Okay, so while you're doing that, okay, chat, what I need to find is a 3/4 sleeve shirt. Probably our best bet is probably going to be either Next Level brand or the Bella Canvas brand. I'm not sure that Gildan has one, or you may even find one in a porting company. Go and do a search for it, and I need it to be in all black if possible. If you cannot find it in all black, then return it with, like, if it has black sleeves, that's fine. Or if it's like a white base and then, like a white base and black sleeves, or vice versa, that'll work for me too. So pull that up for me, and then we'll add that to her email. But I want you to pull that up for me so then I can go on the hunt. And also make sure that you give me the price comparisons also. Okay, y'all. So it's kind of how I use Chat GPT for my calls when I'm doing calls and whatnot like that. Um, AI has really kind of like changed the way that I do business. It really has. Because I can, versus me going off and going over to the websites and doing hunts and looking for something that I don't know the style number directly in my head, then um okay, so let's see. Okay, that's perfect. So it came back and gave me something to run with, so I'll run with it. So we got the hmm, so chat went and found that for me real quick. Move this over to a whole nother screen. 6051. I'm gonna go through their catalog. I'll search through this one and see. Okay, so this one is a 3/4 sleeve that comes in a vintage black. It has vintage black sleeves all the way down. This would be our one. So I'll send her the vintage black sleeves. And then she might like this one with the white body. People don't. But if you want something cool, I mean, if I'm going to go 3/4, I might as well go 3/4. You know what I'm saying? Also comes in a white heather. White heather with the vintage black. I'm going to just pull those and let her look at those. Sometimes you can upsell a customer, right? And a lot of times people will ask you for something, but if you find something that you're like, oh, that might be something that they may be interested in, it's absolutely nothing wrong with going ahead and pulling that product and presenting that product to them. Because that way, because sometimes people, they don't even know that, oh, that might be something that I like, right? Um, might be something that they actually like and would want over the other shirt because it does have a little something extra to it. So I always let my customers, decide on that, on what they want. Let's see here. So we got that one is the next level. this one is the, so I can do a price comparison, 3,200. This one comes in a black on black heather. Okay. I'll download that one too. Okay, so that's the 3,200, and this one is the 6051. Okay. Um, let's bump into American Apparel because American Apparel is also popping, y'all. So for those of you guys don't know, a lot of doctors and people in hospitality, they love American Apparel. So they'll jump in and they'll buy American Apparel products. So a lot of times you can boost that sale up to a customer just on the American Apparel thing. Just by saying American, you can get a boost. Okay. So the American Apparel is the BB453W. Okay. And let's see if these are all in the system. What's in there from what's not. Okay. So those are those. And then this one, let's go with the 3,200. Okay, so that one is $29.57. Okay, Chad. So if she decides to go with that 3,200 style in the 3,200 unisex baseball tee, that one is, let her know that that one is a baseball tee. It does come in like black on black, but it also comes in other colors as well. If she wanted to switch up the color of the sleeve, I'll send her the link to that. I'll give you the link so that you can send that. And that one is going to come out to $29.57.02 if she goes with that style. And then there is one more that we need to pull up. Let's pull up the 6051 and see what that price is. Okay, the 6051, let you catch up to me. Okay, so if she goes with the 6051, put that style in there and describe what that style is. That one will run her $3,078.20. Also, let her know all of these have tax included. So those are the options. She's got 6 wonderful options to choose from. And then make sure you leave a place for me to put the links in, and I'll give you the link. So I do want to go with all 6 options that I gave you. So the way that I want you to style the email is to say, hey, here's the prices on the basic tees, good, better, best, and then give her on the baseball tees. Those are, I think, what did we do? We did 5. So we're only going to do 5. Those are also premium. So you don't have to say good, better, best on those. Just say, hey, a notch up. The baseball tees are really premium. Call it 3/4 sleeve tees because that's what she said. So, and that they're unisex. Let me know when that's ready. Okay. Okay, y'all, we have done us a whole quote on here and all kinds of stuff. So you see how fast you can get stuff done over here and make them quick, fast, in a hurry. So in order for me to speed this up, since I'm doing this, right? She's gonna give me an option style, and she's gonna say, okay, well, I'm gonna go with this style, or I'm gonna go with that style. Um, in the newest version, you can now insert a mock-up. So what we want to do is we want to go in, and those shirts that I just pulled down, we can go in and we can pull those t-shirts and actually pull that shirt sample in. Like for example, this shirt here, we'll just go ahead and pull it in. It's not a very good it's not a very good picture, so I'll probably go back and pull in another picture. Go in and find another one, because that one didn't is not a really good one to send to anybody. But let's say she goes with that, we'll just pull that one in and see